What you want, when you want it, where you want it. This is The Mesh.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the latest episode of Unplanned and Unashamed with Ray Money and Isaiah Pennell. And we are back with a brand new episode of Unplanned and Unashamed. And we have a guest today. Ray, do you want to introduce our guest?
Yeah, I introduced this asshole. He's a hilarious comedian out of Rochester, New York. One of the upstate New York king of comedy. I don't know. See, you got to tell you, like, I will say my homeboy, but you don't know these days. Niggas be put your hands together for comedian Zack Johnson. or not. He talking. Nah, I just playing. You're a cool ass comic, man. What's up, Zack, man? How you doing?
Living the dream, gentlemen. Living the dream. How's everyone on this post-Father's Day?
Post-Father's Day. I mean, we stressed out. Yeah, don't you? Like most fathers.
As many kids as you got, you should still be celebrating.
Hey, man, look, I know you ain't talking. We got the same number of kids. No, you got more kids than
we do not have the same number of kids.
How many kids you got?
Less than you.
Nah, you got 3 at least. I done met 3.
You got 4 in a possible. Yours like a good hand of spades.
No, I do not have 4 and no possibles.
You got 4 and 2 possibles.
No, ain't no 2 possibles out there. No.
Man, it's a shame that we only doing this audio because my hair is luxurious today and the people should really see it, but it is what it is. I'll find somebody else's podcast to go on and show off my hair.
We're good. We didn't want to see it anyway.
Oh, but you do. I'm just trying to give y'all some motivation.
He's giving us motivation to go video and not just audio.
Well,
we might have to start going video for like this. This might have to be the first episode that goes video, just so everybody can see Zack's hair.
Look at my beautiful background. Hold on.
Hey, them G's on when dudes show.
It looks like I'm cultured. But then we can't do the background because Ray is sitting inside of an RV right now.
No, I'm not inside of my regular truck.
It looked like you're sitting in the back of a UPS truck.
If I was, shout out to the UPS workers out there.
Hey yo, you sitting in the back of an Amazon truck.
Hey, if I was, you know what? Hey, I'm double dipping. I'm getting money.
I ain't mad at you. Hey yo, when you gotta drop a package off, just go black for a second.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on. Look, there's my car seat in the back too. My kids dropping off packages too. Hey, run that up to that door.
Hey man, everybody, if you got hands and feet, you're on deck. You're working.
You working. Hey man, for those of y'all that don't know, man, we got comedian Zack Johnson, man. He out straight out of Rochester, New York. Man, look, tell us about yourself, Zack. There's so many things that we don't know, especially me. We don't know how many kids you got, since you won't. I don't know how old this dude. He's like a vampire. I see him in clips with all type of different people from.
It's just not important how old I am. Just know that I'm on the other side.
It's creepy. You see him in a picture with a young Steve Harvey or a young Nas. And he still look the same. Like, wait a minute. Steve Harvey laugh ain't even the same no more. His lips ain't even big. Like, wait a minute.
I was in pictures with Steve Harvey before he had the hair unit.
Hey,
that's how you know I've been around.
Yeah, look, but he's still hip though. He be dressing and he show off what you on your Instagram.
Yeah, once in a while I'll bless you with a look, man. I be trying to keep up with the kids. I'm like the YN final boss.
All right. Well, look, man. Tell us about your comedy career, man. Look, Zack, I know about you. I've looked you up and everything, but our audience of people.
I don't know where you look me up at. I'm not really that Googleable. I'm not. Where did you look me up at? Rochester Police Department blotter? Where did you look me up at?
I ain't searched that yet.
I'm not look-upable.
Let me go there now to see if we need to end the podcast.
Hey, man, I might have a warrant. Don't.
Well, if you got a warrant, stay online. I need to know your location.
Yeah, don't dig too deep. And if it's a reward, we'll split it.
Hey, I'm like, hey, Jack, yeah, let's split the money, Zach. Come with me.
Gonna split it.
We are gonna split it. You know how Arnold's with money when people going to jail. Nah, just man. All right, Zach's out of Rochester, man. Tell us about the Rochester comedy scene, man. How you get started in comedy?
I got started in comedy because in Rochester there was a void for urban comedy. There was one comedy club and it was called the Comedy Club. I went to an open mic. That's a dope name.
Hey, it's simple, straight to the point. Ain't no use to names.
That's a dope name. Where you going tonight? The Comedy Club.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
It is.
So,
Who was there? I think it was
maybe
Charlie
once.
Go ahead.
Once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks, there would be a comic that was of my hue. So you do those other 5 weeks where you want to hear jokes that are relatable and relevant. You don't do anything. So I went to everybody was terrible. And I could do that. Like most comedians be like, their inspiration was hearing good comedy, not mine. Mine was hearing terrible comedy and thinking that I could do it. And I was correct. Started going everywhere where they had a microphone at. Comedy clubs, poetry readings, poetry concert, open mics where people would be singing, and I just go up there and they'd be like, "What song you singing?" And I would just start telling jokes. Like any place there was a microphone, I was there. The next thing you know, here we are, damn near 20 years later.
Man, I think that's a very similar experience. I guess that's where I connect. Going to all the just random spots to tell some jokes.
Random. And then like I said, I noticed that there was a void for urban, so I started producing my own shows. And it was a hit.
Show? When did you start producing?
Yeah, probably.
How many years in?
How many years in? 2 months later.
2 months later, you was like, all right, they ain't got enough. I'm going to do it myself.
Because to be clear, I was always popping in the town. People who knew who I was before I started comedy. So once they heard I was doing comedy and I started inviting them to stuff, it was an easy transition. It was a way to get some money. I had the largest urban comedy show series in the history of upstate New York. It used to be at this place called Water Street Music Hall. And we used to bring about 400 to 500 people in every month.
That's what's up. So wait,
and I used to make a living off of it.
They knew you before. What were you doing before comedy? What was the life before stand up?
Just being beautiful. That's all. That's it. Just
let me tell you something.
Being beautiful me. Before I started doing comedy, I said I had a car lot. I used to rap. Just a jokester, just being on the scene, playing basketball. This was always around.
You said you had a car lot and you rap. You had your own car.
And I did everything. I mean, I was rapping since I was probably 9 or 10.
What? Where can we find some of your bars out online?
You can find anything on YouTube, Bray.
Hey, it's a young Zack Johnson out there.
When I was 9, there wasn't a YouTube.
We got to find them on
Spotify.
Probably. And there was no Spotify. That's millennials. There wasn't no Spotify.
There's no Spotify.
You would pay to go in the studio.
You got some stuff uploaded on Napster.
I didn't upload nothing.
Could we find a cassette of yours anywhere?
If you find a cassette, that means you're rich. You're squandering your resources because that means you own a time machine. And if you use your time machine to go back and find a tape of me rapping, you are really wasting your resources.
No, we're not.
You can do better than that.
It'll be a great investment for me because every time I talk,
man,
I'm bringing that shit up. It wouldn't matter what we doing, where we at. I heard you.
I'm okay with it because I was nice, but listen, man, if you got a time machine, don't waste the resources on finding my old mixtapes. Please don't. You're squandering resources. Let's do something better with that money.
I don't know, man.
Let's go back and make sure the Central Park 5 found innocent. Let's go back in time and make sure Trump never comes down that golden escalator. Like let's do some things that really matter instead of trying to go down back in time and find my mixtape.
None of that other stuff is important to me. No, I could
change the course of history. He said I could change the course of history, but I really want to hear those bars.
Look, cause I don't know if it's gonna get better or worse.
I'm willing to run the risk.
They be like, "Oh no."
I'm willing to see what the butterfly effect would do. I'm willing to run the risk. I'm willing to risk humanity on it. Let's not just waste time going and finding my meanest 16.
What I hear you saying is, hey, I don't want y'all to hear these bars. Risk.
No, you can hear the bars, but if we got a time machine, let's be more productive.
That's it. And I mean, that's interesting. I could only presume. What was it like? A 9-year-old Zack Johnson spitting bars from Rochester. What is it?
And I was all over the place. Yo, all right, so here's I don't know if I was 9 when I wrote this rap, but I had a rap that I wrote about my dick.
About what?
My dick.
All right, so
it was a long rap, let me tell you. Yeah, it was a long, thick rap.
He got 2 bars.
So I wrote it, right? And I left it on the table, and my mom found it and threw it in the garbage. And I got that out of the garbage. I was like, no, that's some of my best work. I need that.
Your mother said your dick was trash. She threw it.
She's like, yours didn't.
She threw it away.
Boom, boom. Oh.
Did you hit me with a yours didn't? Did you hit me with a mama joke?
I hit you with a mama joke. And then I hit you with a rim shot. Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
That was the bars. There was a 9-year-old Zack.
Man, I was either 9 or 12, but I was too young to have any idea about what I was writing about.
Did she realize you got out the trash? She just heard it on the radio.
But then I memorized it, and I was like, I don't care if she throws it away again.
So where did you use this memorized?
Now my memory ain't shit, huh?
Where did you? Now that you've got it memorized, where did you go to spit these thick bars?
No, they didn't go. They didn't go nowhere. I kept those in the tuck. Those are kept it tough.
He said, just in
the
case
bar is not the bar is not the dick.
Hey, all right. So
yeah, can this podcast talk about something other than my penis, please?
I don't know, man. You brought it up. Let's see here.
That's the job of the host to redirect. When the shit go left, you're supposed to redirect.
No, wow, we unplanned and unashamed. We just gonna talk about it all. As long as hey man, you should go back and hear the other episodes, man. Let me tell you something. We done talked about some wild shit over here.
Is that going to be the name of the episode? Is just Zack's penis, and then that's it?
You might actually get a couple listens.
You're probably gonna go penis and rap.
There you go, bro. Penis rap.
Second of all,
hey Ray. Ray, if you had to name your dick after a movie, what movie would it be?
I don't know. Let me think. I ain't never heard the Matrix. I don't know.
The Matrix.
Isaiah, if your penis had to have a movie title, what would it be?
The Longest Yard.
Now
I got a one up to it. Mine would be 8 Mile.
Wait a minute, no.
Come on, Ray.
Happy Feet.
Yeah. Yo, that's pretty good, man. Ain't nothing gonna beat that. I like that. That was funny. That is funny.
That's it. Hey, look, this is so. All right, clearly you got a wild sense of humor. Who are some of your comedic influences?
I pulled from a lot of people, man. I used to watch Comedy Central when they used to actually just only play comedy. Like when it first came on, it would just be all stand-up comedy all day. And for some reason, I had an affinity for it. I was like, yo, this is incredible. These people just coming on and talking, and it seems so natural. They controlling the crowd. Like, this is dope. I used to like Arsenio Hall. Because I never really watched the show, but I love the monologue.
That's a first. I ain't never heard nobody say, Arsenio Hall, one of my favorite comics.
No, I didn't say he was my favorite comic. I just said I enjoyed the monologue.
Okay, you just watched the show. It wasn't like...
Yeah, but not even the show, just the monologue. And the show, maybe if there was a rapper on there, but you got to understand Arsenio's influence, homie. Name another black person with a late night show in the history of ever.
Let me see. A late night show? What on the main?
You got Chris Rock.
Yeah. Let me see who else.
Arsenio Hall, Chris Spencer. And that's about it. We rounding third base. Maybe Monique. If you want to consider Byron Allen.
Monique had one.
Monique had a late night show?
Mm-hmm.
Her show was during the day.
No, it was on BET. It was late night. Well,
that must be when I don't remember that.
It was a while ago. Let me see who else.
Long story short, it's a very short list.
Yeah.
So like I said, I used to watch Arsenio. I used to enjoy, I still enjoy Damon Wayans.
That's a good one.
My favorite is Dave Chappelle. I enjoy Donnell Rollins. Man, it's a long list. D.L. Hughley is in my top 5 dead or alive.
That's good. Okay, so top 5.
I enjoy his comedy because if you listen to it, you're going to laugh and you're going to learn something.
That makes sense. So top 5, DL's in there. Who else is in there?
Dave.
Okay, Dave Chappelle.
My top 5 is...
In that order, D.L. Hughley, Dave Chappelle?
Nah, Dave is number 1. Dave is the GOAT.
Dave's the GOAT. Bet.
don't really have a top 5. I just like a lot of comedies. Like I'm still a fan of comedy.
Is there a particular genre of comedy that you like?
Nah, not really. Like I'll watch everybody. I'll watch Amy Schumer. I'll watch Doug Stanhope. I'll watch Hannibal Buress. I watch everybody. I mix it up, man.
You like smart humor, learning.
I don't like goofy humor.
Goofy, what do you mean?
I hate a fart joke. I hate a shit joke. Like you've been on Earth for 30 plus years and you talking about taking a shit? Get out of here.
What's wrong with a good shit joke?
I never heard one.
You never heard of a good shit joke?
No. Give me an example of one.
About somebody taking a good shit?
No. There's no such thing as a good shit joke. And I implore you to write one.
You implore me, right? I never wrote a shit joke, but I'm pretty sure I could probably write a good shit joke.
You could write a shit joke. It's not going to be good.
It would be some shit, definitely.
It's going to be some bullshit.
Hey.
Complete and utter bullshit.
It didn't say it had to be good. Is that good shit or bad shit?
That's why I said a good one.
Let's see.
You've been on Earth. Right. You've been on Earth for 49 years, and that's all you can come up with, Ray?
Hell yeah. Hey, wait. First of all, I'm not 49. He just told his age.
Not quite. I got a couple years before I'm 49. Ray, did you ever tell your motivation?
What you mean?
Did you who do you like in comedy?
Man, I like a lot of comics, man. I probably have.
Oh, I forgot. Roy Woods Jr. I really enjoy his comedy.
Yeah, Roy Wood. I like Roy Wood.
Do you have a particular genre?
No, I like smart comedy. I mean, I like fart. I mean, not fart.
What?
Smart
Wait
comedy.
a minute.
Fart comedy. No, smart comedy.
Smart comedy or fart comedy?
Smart.
Okay.
Both. Smart fart comedy.
Isaiah.
I like.
What type of comedy do you enjoy? Is there a particular genre or a set group of individuals?
So I'm with you. Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. I also like Robin Williams, Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, that's a good one. Andrew Scholes. But I like smart comedy, but I also like the goofy stuff too.
I was gonna say, when you said you like smart comedy and went to Robin Williams, I was gonna say, hold on now, wait a minute.
So I like smart comedy and I like goofy comedy. I like the whole spectrum.
Yeah, I wasn't a Robin Williams fan. I watched Mork and Mindy, but his stand-up, I was like, no, I'm good.
Some of his later stuff is good. I'm not a big fan of like the stuff that came out in the 80s, but there was one that I think came out in 2009. Like it was called Weapons of Mass Destruction or something like that.
Wasn't he dead by then?
No, he didn't. Robin didn't die until 2016.
I was gonna say, did they release it like a Biggie album? Like he died, then they released it?
Yeah, they've been holding on to it.
They've been holding it in the vault.
I mean, honestly, man, that's really what everybody be doing. You see somebody pass away, you're like, when these pictures come out? I ain't even know y'all took these pictures. That's what they did.
Speaking of dying and posting pictures, listen, guys, go on my page and grab your favorite picture of me and post it now, because don't wait till I die to do it. Let me get my flowers now. Don't wait till I'm up out of here to be like, oh, he was my man, the coolest. Oh man, nah, don't do it. Do it today. Do it today. I want to see what you think about me so I can reply to it. Because if I die and you post something, I can't really get back at you like I want to.
That'd be interesting though. I need everybody to get roasted. Everybody. I need whoever preaching the eulogy just get ready to preach it and just start. Let me tell you, and then just start hitting everybody in the crowd.
That's my type of funeral. That reminds me, Ray. Here's a video that you could do since you out here going viral and everything. Yo, just get pictures of your fellow comics and post a picture and then just roast them. Give everybody 7 to 10 seconds.
You know what? I thought about doing that too. I just hadn't.
Why not?
Yeah.
You worried about these old sensitive suckers? Do it.
Who? I ain't worried about. I ain't never scared of no smoke. that ain't never been me.
You know how sensitive comedians can be, though.
You gotta find the ones that ain't sensitive.
Or not. Just do what you want to do.
I mean, I do that anyway. If it ain't really, what you gonna do? I mean, but this is the thing: the ones that are sensitive about it, I mean, I wouldn't even highlight them. I wouldn't give them the platform. I mean, it wouldn't even be. That's the. Used to going back and forth with somebody. The guy, I don't need the.
I might do that. I might do that today. I like that.
You gonna start with me, huh? Let me tell you something.
You gonna be in there? No, I'm gonna do like a montage of them. I'm gonna have like 6 of y'all on there at one time, and then just go through it. Put the picture up. I'm in front of it. Point out something in the picture, and move on.
I haven't actually. I've roasted people, but it hadn't been in video mode. Like you go back and forth, post.
Yeah,
I can just tell you, it wasn't pretty at all. It was it was a massacre. I don't even think the dude doing comedy no more. But I don't. But it was masterful, if I must say myself. I think I did a poem.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Guess who sucks on stage? You.
It could have been something like that. It was something else, man.
He said he did a poem. Why you ain't call it a rap? Why you ain't call it a rap instead of a poem?
No, because I said anything. What I said, snap fingers.
Oh, you would.
Oh no! So generally, when I be at my roaster, I just be letting them fly. It don't matter.
Hey, gentlemen, real quick, little sidebar. Could either one of you tell me where the hoe's at?
No, I got one. I'm married.
Whoa.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey, do she know that you call her that?
I mean, let me say. I mean, that's kind of how you want your lady. I don't want she ain't to y'all. I mean, it's respectful to y'all, but to me, I don't think you having fun in your relationship unless.
Whoa. Isaiah, where the hoes at?
But this is the thing though. Hold on. This is the thing. Some days you a pimp. Some days you a simp. That's just kind of how it works.
Where's the hose at?
Hey, that's the realest shit I heard all day.
That's really what it is. Some days you're a pimp. Some days you're a simp. It just depends on the day. If you're in a relationship,
some days you a wimp, and some days you limp. Right, fellas? Give me some.
And sometimes she get happy feet.
Or the 8 Mile. Or the longest yard.
Hey, then you back to being a pimp. Nah, that's the I don't know, man. That's when you say relationship. Where your hoes at, Zachary?
I'm holeless. That's why I was trying to get some direction from you gentlemen, if you could point me in the right direction.
Hey man, let me tell you something. I just gave you the thing. You be trying to look. I just gave you the sauce right there. You ain't gonna find them. Some days that's the give and take. Some days you's a pimp. Some days you a simp. That's really what it is.
That's the married life. You make it sound so fun.
It is though. It is though. Cause you ain't got to play by the rules. You get to choose.
Hey, you're doing a lot of rhyming at the end of the podcast. What's going on? You said some days you a pimp, some days you a simp. It sounds like you're putting a 16 together. Some days you a pimp, some days you a simp.
Some days you eat bologna, some days you eat shrimp.
Oh. He got bars. Oh.
That's really what it is. You don't eat shrimp every day. You don't eat steak every day.
I don't even want shrimp every day.
Some days your ass got a sandwich.
Some days you want a Hot Pocket.
Some days just a plain ass mayo and mustard. You ain't got no cheese on it. Just meat and bread.
Hey yo, my man.
Shut up.
I ain't never doing that bad. I don't never. Man, hey Ray, I'm not rich, but it's never that bad.
So never in your life you had. Who is this? They never
talking about in my life. I'm talking about now.
I mean, who said it's bad? That's a preference. Taste is relative. It is.
I guess.
All right. Do you eat peanut butter and jelly?
No. And it's not because I think that it's a poverty meal, but I just don't eat it because I'm just better than that. As a human.
You say you're so okay. What do you consider poverty meals? Meat and cheese and bread.
A mayonnaise sandwich, a syrup sandwich, drinking coffee. Just because you can't afford anything else.
Me and Isaiah both getting offended over here. Well, I'm not offended at all, really. I mean, I like what I like because I walk right past some of the shrimp and give me the tomato.
Give me this tomato and lettuce sandwich.
Tomato and
light mayonnaise and salt.
Hey, a tomato sandwich is good eating.
Look at that. See,
that's what I'm talking about. That's the poor shit that I'm talking about.
It's preference.
That's the poverty in which we speak of.
Or a tomato biscuit.
You could look.
I don't even know what that. I don't even know what that is. What is the tomato biscuit?
Okay, so
is it what it can't be what it sounds like.
It's just tomato and biscuit.
Have you ever had? Like, do you get a big?
Whoa! Hold on! We're not about to walk past this like he didn't just say the poorest shit that I've ever heard. What is it again?
It's a tomato biscuit, just a tomato on a biscuit.
Yeah.
Why would you eat that?
It's
Why
delicious.
would you not? I like
it's delicious,
and I like tomatoes.
Nah, that's no. Can I have some more of you? Can I have some more of you guys pour recipes? Let's put the cookbook together now. Let's put the poverty cookbook together.
You gotta have pinto beans and cornbread on the list.
Hey, you can't say nothing that ain't.
I've never had that either.
Oh,
look, that ain't poverty. That's good eating.
and some fried taters.
I'm thinking about having that today.
Okay.
Beans and corn. Look, they made a whole song about it. Beans and cornbread.
What else is going in the poverty cookbook?
In the beans.
What?
I've never done that. Is this Southern poverty?
Yes. That's what the cookbook should be called. Southern poverty.
Hold on. So Zach, you mean to tell me you never been in? Do y'all make a big spread for Thanksgiving, turkey dressing? Excuse me, stuffing. I think that's what you call it in Rochester. Did y'all make a big spread?
Oh, they call it both.
Cranberry sauce? They call it. Do you eat it every?
We have.
What do you eat after Thanksgiving? Do you go and cook another, or you have a sandwich? What do you make? What do you eat?
I put everything back on my plate and I put it in the microwave. I put the yams, the mac and cheese, the turkey, the cornbread.
Do you eat it till it's all gone?
I eat it until it's gone.
You eat it till it's gone, and then what do you just go to another meal? You don't
go to another meal. It's over.
I got you. See, we made sandwiches out of that ham that was left over.
See what happened is y'all shit was disproportionate. Like you should have still had sides left over. But y'all ate all the sides like the fat pigs that you are, and then all you had left was meat.
You right. That was the best.
And then with the meat, what you gonna do? You can't just sit and eat. You can't just eat a slab of ham. You look like a goddamn barbarian. So that's when you make a sandwich out of it. So I understand.
Who cares if I look like a barbarian while I eat it? I'm a man. And we are. How you eat your ham with a fork, don't you? You go knife and fork and you.
Well, I don't eat ham, so I don't eat it with anything.
He slices macaroni. And then
I will slice. I don't like. I don't know if I'm on the spectrum, but I don't like messy food. Like I don't like it all over my hands. So I will eat pizza with a knife and fork if I feel like it.
You don't like your food to touch?
It could touch, but I don't want it to mix. I ain't that OCD about it.
Wait, it could touch, but I don't want it. Okay, you delicate. All right.
So you don't like ribs that are like slathered in barbecue, or do you eat that? With like
I rather a dry rub.
Gotcha.
So you ain't just going in saucy, yum yum yum.
No, I'm too cool for that.
If they do have sauce, he probably takes like a fork and a steak knife and just cuts it off the bone.
Okay,
I would. And if it's a good rib, it should already be coming off the bone. I shouldn't have to pull very hard. But since y'all been eating those poverty ribs, it tastes like a boot.
Are you handy, Zack? Are you a handy person?
Am I what?
Stuff? Handy? Like?
No, I pay people to do it.
You pay people to do it. You won't fix it. Okay, now we get.
Yeah. I don't have.
That makes sense.
I don't have time for that.
He said, "No, don't get my hands dirty. No, I don't have time."
I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time nor the patience.
The patience. So, like, okay, that makes sense now. You ain't gonna know or no barbecue sauce on my hands.
Nah, neither. With you being a barbarian that you are, you probably go like this with the oil and the barbecue sauce.
You right.
That's the best part of eating the ribs is licking the sauce off your fingers and getting it all over your face.
I'm good. No, I'm good. No.
I got transmission fluid on my elbow.
Guys, that's what they make wet wipes and napkins for. Stop being ogres.
And then you get it in your facial hair and save it for later.
Oh my
You're
God.
just sitting on the couch watching TV just
You guys are ogres, complete savages.
Hey man.
Hey man, if you can't keep your beard clean, then cut it off. Because I guarantee you wouldn't let that sauce just sit on your chin.
Well, if it's a sweet barbecue sauce, and I got it in the facial hair and start kissing up on a girl, she'll be like, "Ooh, you taste sweet," and they won't even know it's because of the barbecue sauce.
I don't know if it works like that. Hey, when you post this, ladies, put in the chat if you want to kiss a guy with barbecue sauce on his face. Please drop the comments on that. I gotta see how this works out.
They would.
Okay, turn it around. Put it on the reverse side.
So let me.
If your girl had barbecue sauce on her face, would you want to kiss her?
If it's sweet barbecue sauce.
You're supposed to lick it off. What you talking about? Let me get that.
We ain't licking the spicy barbecue off, but if it's sweet.
Hey, real quick.
I tell her, go wipe your face off, you harlot.
It depends
you
on
filthy little Jezebel.
It depends on the guy. You see what they you see how look. You see how when you see some of these shows, these stars, the meet and greet stuff they be doing. I'm like, yeah, she'll probably lick barbecue sauce off Chris Brown face.
Probably.
Yeah. So it depends.
But that's like a special case. That's like you met your favorite person just on a regular Tuesday,
if it's your girl,
and your woman sitting there. I'd be like, girl, go wipe your damn face off.
If that ain't your favorite person,
no.
That's the problem. So now,
or is it?
Maybe it gotta be.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
That's the thing. If it's comfortable enough to be like, all right, you feel comfortable. But
so that's what go. Is that another perk of being married?
If you're comfortable doing the normal things that you would already do, and you're not getting judged, like if that's the.
I'm wild judgy.
Yeah, I can tell.
Extremely.
That's So what happens is if you judge it like that, then everybody gotta, at least the ones that are not strong enough will fit in your box of how they act around you.
Yeah, I'm judgy, but I'm like a cool judgy. Like I don't castigate you for being who you are, but I definitely I'm going to say something.
That makes sense.
And those that are strong enough stick around, and those that can't, man.
Yeah, just the. Okay, do you judge a lady? Just again.
I judge everybody.
Everybody. That's interesting. So what is your barometer? What is your meter that
it varies. There's no I don't put a square peg in a round hole. I look at you for what I think you are, and
so
I call it what it is.
I mean, for as like the sauce thing. If someone did that, if your girl
I would say that you're a sloppy pig.
If your girl wanted to lick sauce off of you,
then I would think that she'd been licking sauce off of everybody. I think she was a sauce licking whore. A sauce licking harlot.
Bitch, you just out here licking barbecue sauce everywhere.
So what you're telling me is every time you see sauce on somebody's face, you put your tongue on it, huh? You're a Jezebel.
Dang.
She's the barbecue Jezebel. That's what she is.
And I'm going to make sure she writes a book about it. So Southern Poverty and the Sauce Jezebel.
Zack can't go to a cookout without being triggered. Oh, here go this sauce licking.
Sauce licking concubine.
Hey. Well, look, man, thank you for coming on, Zack, man. This has been another episode of Unplanned and Ashamed with Isaiah Pennell and comedian Ray Money. Zack Johnson's been our special guest. Thank you for coming on, man, and sharing. Please come back. We're gonna
anytime, brother, anytime. Whenever y'all got a slow moment, man. Anytime it gets slow, go ahead and hit me up, man. And for the 7 people that are listening, they can find me on all social medias at the Zack Johnson on all social media. That's TheZackJohnson. That's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Black Planet, Christian Mingle, Uber Eats, Tinder, Patreon, Plenty of Fish, Bang Bros, XNX.com, Pornhub, OnlyFans, and my favorite app, Cash App. I'll catch y'all on the next one, y'all.
Thank you to all 7 listeners. Y'all go follow Zack so you get 7 more people.
I need those 7.
Everybody count. Everybody count. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Unplanned and Unashamed podcast. If you like what you've heard, make sure to subscribe, rate, review, and follow. And we'll see you on the next episode.
You've been listening to The Mesh, an online media network of shows and programs ranging from business to arts, sports to entertainment, music to community. All programs are available on the website as well as through iTunes and YouTube. Check us out online at themesh.tv. Discover other network shows and give us feedback on what you just heard.